want the marriage to thrive for the sake of our children and for our honor. I mean, divorce is embarrassing. I don't know why we're still this culture of like divorce is shameful, but I don't want to break up.
Am I the only one who, the longer I watch the season of Sister Wives, the more frustrated I get with Kody and the way he's treating his wives? I hate the comments he makes about Mary, and I hate the double standard. I hate the double standard. And his lack of self awareness is shocking, to say the least. Anyway, I digress. Hey there, thanks for stopping by. It's your girl Valerie. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, don't forget to subscribe, click the like button, turn on the notification bell for when I upload new videos, and definitely leave a comment. So in this episode, I'll be reviewing Sister Wives Season 18, Episode 7. Oh my God, it's still going. It's still going. And today it was two scenes that kept being split and sort of being switched and swapped out. And for whatever reason, I don't know. So I'll discuss this scenario with Mary and Robin, and then I'll go to Christine and Janelle. I don't get it. I personally don't get it. I don't get how Mary feels like Robin cares about her when Robin doesn't do or say anything that shows that she does care about Mary and how Mary feels and Mary's position in the family. I don't get it because it seems once in this is just my opinion. It seems once Robin became Kody's legal wife, everything changed in the family. That's the impression that I'm getting. I know a lot of people might not agree with me, but I think as bad as the family say Mary was, at least she kept the family united. Robin came in and wanted things done for herself and her children, and then the children she had with Kody. And once COVID hit, it gave them the excuse to just spend all their time together and say and sort of isolate everybody else. Because Mary is having a conversation with Robin. Because she's asked Robin to come to her house, she lets her know that she's moving her clothing business to her B&B, because otherwise she's constantly splitting time between the B&B and Flagstaff and her business. And so she wants to sort of try and cut the time she's constantly commuting. That makes sense to me. And if her businesses are in the same position, that even makes more sense, because when she's doing nothing in the B&B, she can go to her clothing business. When there's no orders, she can, go to her B&B. So that to me sounds rational and actually makes a lot of sense. And Robin, this is where I get frustrated with Robin, because Robin is making up, does that mean that you will still be in the family? I need you to stay in the family. I need you to stay. And it's like, if you are that keen on Mary staying in the family, you are the only wife Kody appears to listen to. Why not fight for Mary's battle with Kody? Why not put in a good word with Kody? Why not try to get him to sort of try and mend bridges with Mary and try and sort of get back to being a husband and wife, if you care about Mary that much and you want her around? Because otherwise, all you want her there is just like an emotional support dog or cat, that when you're feeling down, you go there and you look at it and you're like, oh my God, I'm in a better position. That's the impression that I'm getting. Because at times I look at Mary and I just wanted to be happy, and then at times I'm selfish. You're always selfish. I think part of Robin was happy that Mary is going to be moving her business and is downsizing, because that, she doesn't have to feel guilty about the fact that Mary is there and Cody's neglecting her. But I think then she thought about the money that they took from Mary to buy their house. And I think this is the reason why she kept pushing for Mary to say, oh, just tell me you're not leaving. Just tell me you're not leaving. I don't want you to leave the family. I still need you here. And it's like, you need her there for what? In what capacity do you need her in the family? Make it make sense. And also the fact that Robin plays dumb, and then she sort of sows these seeds in people that sort of cause a lot of tension, because she tried to make it seem like Christine is the reason why Kody is the way he is, because, she said she didn't enjoy polygamy. And I like the fact that Mary was honest in her confessional and she said Christine is not responsible for whatever Kody said to Robin. Kody, that's what he understood, but I don't think Christine said that. I might have not, she more or less said, I might not have spoken to Christine, but I don't believe Christine would say that. I have a feeling Kody, that's what he relayed to Robin, but that's not what Christine said. And I hope Christine takes note and realizes that in most of these confessionals, Mary is sticking up for her and is siding with her. And so I know she has, there's a lot of bad blood between her and Mary, so she's really not interested in a relationship. But hey, I don't know. We'll see. So they leave it at the fact that Robin is going to be there when Mary tells Kody, and it's like there's no need for Robin. Just tell Robin to go and tell her husband that you're moving on and you want your money. You don't need to sit down with the two of them and have a conversation. On what basis? I think part of Mary feels guilty because she's the one who sort of was part of bringing Robin into the family, and now she's exiting, and so she feels bad that, oh, now I'm leaving you with a problem. But that's not her problem because Robin is the one who turned Kody into the man that he is. So it's time for her to reap her reward. And then you have Christine and Janelle meet up. I think it was more just for them to find something to record because I don't buy the fact that they haven't discussed this before since they say they're very close. I have a feeling they had this conversation about Janelle wanting to leave Kody and not wanting to be married to him anymore. So Janelle is telling her, I don't want to be married to him. I think Christine, because she's one of those people who, once they've done something and they're happy with it, they want everybody else to do it. That's the impression that I'm getting because of the way she was talking to Janelle and say, "Oh, so are you ready to move on? Then are you going to?" And it's like, no, you can't say that. She has to tell you that I've had enough of Kody. I'm ready to move on, and it's time. I think Janelle still has a lot of love and a lot of affection for Kody, as she said, and the idea of her leaving Kody, it's going to take a lot. It's going to take a lot because even in the clip that they showed where she's going for a birthday celebration with Kody, and it's like, you said since your argument with Kody, you promised each other you go to counseling. You haven't been to counseling, and suddenly you're going for a birthday celebration. Make it make sense. Make it make sense. Kody committed the cardinal sin in the sense that he asked the mother to choose between her husband and her children, and she chose her children. And had he wanted Janelle back, I think as soon as Janelle asked for a separation, he should have called for a meeting with his sons. He should have mended those bridges with his sons immediately if he really wanted anything to do with Janelle. And then maybe Janelle would have said, okay, fine, let's give it a go. But the fact that he still hasn't mended bridges with his sons, Janelle is never going to give him a second look. She's never. She's going to try and tolerate him for as much as she can, maybe until she gets her assets back. But I don't think she's. Well, she says she doesn't want to be married anymore. She says she doesn't. And I don't think Kody will do anything or say anything that will convince her otherwise. And Kody, that man, oh God, he's got 18 children, if I'm not mistaken. And yet, he decided to take Robin's children to play on at Coyote Pass. And it's like, what about the rest of your children? How do you think they'll feel seeing you do this? You couldn't go with your daughter to get her operation because you said no because of COVID. You couldn't go and wish your daughter happy birthday. But you bought bikes for these children. You're taking them to Coyote Pass. You're getting them to do whatever they want. To them, every day is Christmas. Dad is there. All your other children haven't seen you. Make it make sense. How do you think they'll feel hearing or seeing you on TV playing your father role to other children and then neglecting them? My God, I get so frustrated with Kody. I get so frustrated. I know this is the monster that he's been turned to be. I know he's enjoying his life as it is, but I wish he could do better. I wish he could do better because it's not making sense. It really isn't. And so the idea that he has chosen to sort of ignore the rest of his children and ignore his wives because there's a lot of problems there and just stay where he feels happy doesn't make sense to me. He did talk about the fact that, oh, I don't want anything to do with Mary because, I don't see us having a romantic relationship. And yet, in the same breath, you say, "Oh, Janelle shouldn't be doing that. I want us to make bridges. It's unacceptable that she's decided she wants to move on." And it's like, it's okay for you to move on from Mary, but it's not okay for Janelle to move on from you. Make it make sense. Make it make sense. If you are fed up and you don't want anything to do with Mary, you have decided to move on. Allow Janelle to make the same decision. Oh, I really don't want to get divorces from my wives and lose all these wives. Otherwise, the wife that I'm getting along with will see me as a failure. So the only reason he's with Janelle, the only reason he's keep stringing Mary along is so that Robin doesn't see him as a failure. Make it make sense. Make it make sense. I don't get it. I I wish someone would make him sit down and actually watch himself on TV and see how he comes across and see that he really needs to do a lot of work. But now it's too late because he's lost most of his family. For what? For what? I don't know. Anyway, please don't forget to watch my review on episode 6. It's attached as a link. Anyway, thanks guys for watching. Please don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. Bye.